today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Jamal Agnew now to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. On first down, Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 6 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So here come the Bills for their first go on offense, led by their Pro Bowl quarterback. Now in his 4th season, it's Josh Allen. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Right back to Singletary on second down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Throwing now is Allen. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll run it. This is James Robinson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. On third down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Second down at 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Lambeau is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Gets around him and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 62 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On the handoff, it's Singletary. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Tyler Bass out for the Bills' field goal. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Now Lawrence on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock running. Under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got... And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Singletary here running out of the gun. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far this game. On 1st down, Singletary. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Now Jones. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Landry now on the return, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Now Allen looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Allen, and this is incomplete. Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Allen going to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Allen to throw it. And he get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Lawrence on 3rd down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So, Charles, give me water. Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. For Sade Alurican. Able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now on On 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
62 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Here's Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Singletary trying the left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
K'Lavon Chaisson.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills will add on to their lead.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Rookie Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguar offense ready to take over. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On second down, it's Robinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. He completes it to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Throwing on first down is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run on first down. Singletary. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Singletary again. Able to power through. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Allen. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They go right back to Singletary. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need it? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Lawrence will throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Again, it's Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 29, Allen. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen now on the option right. Shifts past him at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And now they'll throw with Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here's Zach Moss, who played high school football downstate near Miami.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by the rookie Tyson Campbell.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. They start the drive with Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, he'll get this to Jay Kumaro. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Running right through him. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. First down, here's the run with Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Fighting through. And room there to work it inside the 25. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Cook. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's
the shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Carr to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
More from L.A. in a moment.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Carr now to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller.
Just a really crisp, clean effort. Well over 100 yards receiving.
But didn't you feel like he needed a hug when we talked with him this week?
Oh, because he wanted the touchdowns.
He wanted the touchdowns. He was all depressed after that performance. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You were brilliant. He's like, yeah, but I didn't get in the end zone. He must have heard from the fantasy players on that one.
On 2nd and goal, Carr completes it to the tight end, Burton. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So here come the Chargers as they get set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. The numbers a week ago for Chase. He was the focal point. Big game, up over 200 yards and a score.
And one thing I do know, when you put up numbers like that, the next team you're going to play, unless they're extremely arrogant, all they're thinking is, what can we throw at him that's going to be different? It's going to knock him off his game.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Carr.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Wilson.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the... And the Raiders have got him. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And a slant complete to his running back, McCaffrey.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Boswell's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
They'll look to throw again. They'll find Everett there, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Boswell's kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now.
And able to get this out to the 25.
They go play action here on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to have us down deep into Vegas territory.
A big play there for L.A. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw his Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. 2nd down and inches. And he whips that one incomplete there. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 34. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the give, this is Harris. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Boswell's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Carr to throw again.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Carr. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr.
Quickly a slant to Renfro. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, Carr. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Carr now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jacobs. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Carr now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Back to throw now on first down.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Back to throw. It's caught. Beckham.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Bust through the tackle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And fights through one man. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So Derek Carr in the offense. Down by 7. 1:09 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Here's Carr. Connecting with Renfro.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Carr. Back to Renfro again, complete.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Carr to throw.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Throwing his Carr.
And this one is incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One final try now for Carr. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long. We'll see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Chargers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.